outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Now the 76ers with it. And George, here we go. That one good for two.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
So it's the visitors now. It's a three-point game. Here's Tyus. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
It's hauled in by the 76ers.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Pass to Embiid. A shot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Tyus. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
That free throw, no good. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And the second free throw, good. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
Chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
So it's the visitors now, trailing by 4. And they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
For 3, Oubre buries there. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Tyus. And the layup's good off the glass.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far. Just 25%. To the paint. And stolen by Maxey. And here's the break. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's Philadelphia. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. Defended by Holmgren. Fades and shoots. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Hero and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Quick thinking and fast reflexes win Hero the second chance opportunity.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. Takes the three, and the three ball is good. Maxey's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Tyus. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
and a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Dort, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Oubre. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 5 points in the game.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Tyus. Hero passes to G. And stolen by Maxey. And they're moving it up. Fires from the wing. And the rejection by Holmgren. Oubre outside. 13 feet away. And no good that time. 33% here in the first quarter. G kicks to Hero. A three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got his second bucket.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. It's good.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Harper, he's checked in for Hero. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Oubre outside. Good on the triple. Oubre's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here is Harper after the three-pointer from Kelly Oubre. And that one's good by G.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers leading. Dinwiddie passes to Edwards. Back to Dinwiddie. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Here's Wembanyama. Still yet to score. Now the 76ers on the break. Stolen by Dort. Here's Tyus down low. Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort. To the inside. Stolen away. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Garza. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. And now a 9.76ers lead. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Harper's shot is good.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And let's go to the sideline for a report now on Tyler Hero. Allie, what's the word?
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
And here's Lowry. After Spencer Dinwiddie getting his shot to go from deep. Over G. The shot by Lowry, no good. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. And he drives in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jabari Walker comes in for Edwards. And Harper no good on that one. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. Hero on the wing. Shoots over Embiid. Hero kicks to Dort. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Lowry. He has yet to score. Here's Embiid from 16 feet away. He cans it. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Outside, Walker, three-pointer. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The 76ers leading by 7. We've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Isaiah Jackson out there with Lou Dort. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. Embiid against Jackson. 5 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Champagnie. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. There's the pass to Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Grimes. The 3. Arlo grabs the rebound. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And around 41% on the night. Pass to Grimes.
76ers foul.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Giddey. Misses the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Barlow. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And he sinks the second. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Grimes. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Embiid. Over to the left wing. 76ers moving the ball around. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Now he's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Giddey the pass to Hero. And the basket is good. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Barlow, defended by Dort. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's Giddey. There's the triple. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And Hero drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Garza. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Cranes the three-pointer. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You got to get out on that. If you're the defender, Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Here's Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Great, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in. Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey looking it over. Here's Garza. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Garza. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Harper, and he makes good on the layup.
How assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. And that one's good. Maxey.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Hero passes to Giddey. Back to Hero. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Paul George. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's Tyus. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Here's Edgecombe. Maxey on the wing. Edgecombe with the screen for Maxey. Oubre outside. The 76ers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills her.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Wembanyama. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Chalk up 2 there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 11. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Garza's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And he nails the third. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
The 76ers leading by 12. Outside, Maxey. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Got a hand on it. Here's Oubre. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Giddey. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The 76ers leading by 14. Into the lane. Oubre for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. G kicks to Holmgren. And it's off from 3-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. He takes it in, and that one's good by G.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Up until now, how about 57% from the field overall? Maxey, no good. 47%, pretty solid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on George.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the 1% mark.
That one is off.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by G. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.